Welcome back to beautiful scenic Burlington. We're here on Church Street, where Burlington Police and Burlington Fire are responding. This is on Lower Church between King and Maple. I did see before I started recording some police. All right. We've got some stairs leading down to a basement. Okay. It's hot today. It's a good day to stand in the shade. There is not much shade here. That's the shade tree. We've got personnel down there. This is engine 1 and ambulance 2 on scene. officer and one firefighter that I see down in some kind of vestibule or porch. Cruisers 12 and 18. Huh. I wonder what kind of response this is. One firefighter is coming out. Another firefighter is coming out. It sounds like a refusal. The tablet is going inside. The stair chair is being stowed. Well, I don't see anyone down there. Huh. Alright, there was an officer that just walked right back down the stairs. Let's take a look from the other side. Here we're looking up Church Street. You can even see the steeple in the distance. Stair chair is coming out. The tablet is. So something is going on. Good on that FedEx driver. He got out of there when that firefighter said, make it quick. The gurney is being prepared. There's going to be a carry up the stairs. We'll keep our distance for this. All right, the ambulance is departing. All right, we're gonna go. Oh, it's hot today.
Sure is.
Yeah. How you doing?
Doing well. Did you get your pepper spray back?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want you to know too. Talk to the state's attorneys about that, and they're not pressing charges or for either party.
Okay.
Okay. Just so you're aware. But they did say that it was pretty close to the line, so just be more careful with that in the future.
What? I always like to be lawful. Sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's just, I'm just reacting.
Yeah. People react. That's why we're here.
What can I do better next time?
If you see someone coming up to you, my best advice would just be try and remove yourself from the situation. If you have to put your phone down for a minute to make it look like you're not recording for a second and you want to record all the way through, obviously you're well within your legal bounds to do so as long as you're on public land. That's not an issue.
Yeah.
But try not to, like, if we're at an entrance and you're right on top of that entrance, or right in front of the entrance of the ambulance, if someone's being transported, try and put yourself in a position that's further away and use the zoom function. That's really the best advice I can give you. Just because I don't want to see someone get triggered. Obviously, as your channel and pages grow in popularity, people are going to be more in tune with what's going on, and they're going to be emotionally charged and upset from the moment that they see you on a scene. Does that make sense? So try and
a lot of people think
Burlington
looks like shit. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
I have heard of that. Yeah. No, that seems like a collective page. It's not like an individual.
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
My page is.
I don't know who specifically runs that one either, but yeah, that seemed like people would submit videos, not just one specific person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me.
So yeah, I would just say best case, like absolute best thing to do would just essentially, like, if someone was coming out of this door right here, I'd probably position myself around the side where they wouldn't be seen until they're already on their way to where they're going. Something to that extent.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I was kind of over in the shade over there.
Yeah, that's probably smart too.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Sound good?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it makes... Does it sound good? It doesn't sound good in this sense. It sounds like good advice, right?
Yep.
In a practical sense, but it doesn't sound good to me in the sense that, like,
what you're doing.
It's really hard to know, like, when and how to defend myself.
Yeah.
I never like to go to that. I'm always trying to de-escalate. Even when that woman was, like, chasing me with the dog and commanding it to, like, get me,
I don't actually. I don't think I know that one.
I mean, that happened like a few days ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she basically attacked me with a dog, big dog.
Where was this at?
On King Street.
On King Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I saw her again today, and she said something like, I'm gonna go get something. And she went inside. Like, she came out with her big dog.
Yeah.
And then she went back inside.
Did she come back out at all?
I didn't see her come out again. Well, I saw. Yeah, I didn't see her come out again.
Yeah. Like I said,
But,
it's just.
It's
I don't know, because I understand in the sense of what you're doing, and I guess I kind of understand why you're doing it, and I understand that what you're doing, recording people in public is legal. Like, you're not breaking any laws of doing that, obviously.
Yeah.
But I just fear that at some point it's going to come to a head where someone's going to get very injured, and I don't know if it's going to be you or if it's going to be someone else. And I'm trying to do my best to allow you to exercise your First Amendment right and your civil liberties.
Yeah.
All the while keeping you and everybody else safe. You know what I mean? I think it's uncharted territory in the sense that I don't know. I don't have a good answer for you. So.
Well, I've been impressed. If you watch First Amendment Auditor YouTube videos,
I've seen a couple.
You see a lot of, like, bad police reactions. I don't know if you would think of them as bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad police reactions for sure.
And I rarely get more than a tongue lashing from the police. But when people are physically assaulting me, it's kind of like a new realm.
Sure.
Usually I've just run away,
And again, typically because the
But
First
sometimes I
Amendment
can't
auditors
even
go-
run away.
go for police, right? So like this, I guess.
But
That's
what I
the-
do
that's the difference.
isn't First Amendment auditing. It's
Right.
like
I get that.
it's recording first responder interactions. But it's the purpose is like the audit. The First Amendment part almost comes second to like what I'm trying to do, which is just I've people, for example, some people have expressed dislike me filming medical incidents. But I get all kinds. Like some people say don't film ODs. Some people say do film ODs.
I get that. I see both sides of that because again, you're trying to show what first responders and what people are doing, what public service is doing in the city of Burlington,
Right,
and
like
to shine light on both
Yeah.
sides of the coin, so to speak, is like you're remaining unbiased about it, and I guess I kind of respect it
Well,
in that sense.
yeah,
but
that's
at the same rate,
that's yeah.
it's new unprecedented territory where these people are coming through these super emotionally charged
Yeah.
circumstances where they're seeing a loved one being transported to the hospital. So I kind of understand why they would be upset about that, but then also if someone's overdosing, I would understand why people would be upset about that too. So I don't think there's a clear defined answer about what you're doing is how to do it appropriately based on what you're doing. Does that make sense?
I think we're all learning as we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
I'm just out here to document, so like I never am trying to cause any issues with anyone. But
What's the
it's
zoom function on that?
it's terrible, is
Is
what
it?
it is. Yeah, it's like got 2x, but that's not even optical. It doesn't really have any optical zoom. It's terrible.
Like,
Um,
if you really want to truly remain completely unbiased about this, and you want to, because you interjecting yourself, or not interjecting, but you being inside of an incident changes the dynamic of the incident, and it changes how people respond. Right?
Yeah.
So like if you were, let's say, if you were up at that corner over there, over top of that car, and you had good zoom, you would still capture everything that's going on here. You'd still be able to show everything that's happening here, but you do it removing yourself from that situation. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I guess what I'm saying is like the point of contention is you being in close proximity to these people. I think that's the point of contention.
Yeah, and I've been trying to maintain more distance. Like I'll be like if someone comes out of there, the first thing I'm gonna do is back up.
So why not already start back then?
Just because we were talking right here. Yeah, I was filming the ambulance and we're
Yeah.
talking, but yeah, no. Normally, I mean, right now, if we weren't talking, I'd be in the shade, backed up more.
All right, fair enough.
But part of it is like seeing what's going on when the police are involved. I get a little closer, because I want to be able to see better. Typically, if it's oftentimes in medical calls, I'm trying to create more distance so it's more anonymous, but not necessarily like at the police station where, I don't know. Part of what I do is evidentiary in a documentary sense. Like I'm trying to capture what's there, not to obscure it.
Sure, I get that.
But,
Remain unbiased about what you're reporting, right?
But it does, it's I'm trying to get that message out more to people, whoever wants to hear it. Some people don't care.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like I've obviously been recorded so many times, like in uniform. But like if I was in a public setting, right, and my significant other was going through some horrific medical event, and I had someone outside my home sticking a camera in my face, like I would probably have a reverse of a bad reaction to that as well. But if you were, yeah, up there a little ways, and I didn't even see you, out of sight, out of mind, but you still recorded what you want to record. Because obviously, I understand as well that it's public and what you're doing, recording on public land is not a crime. So like,
Well,
I get that.
and I advocate for it.
Advocate for what specifically?
Like, I think you should be able to walk through City Hall Park and record. So I advocate for like our right to exercise our right to record in public, whether I'm on this sidewalk or whether I'm on that sidewalk.
Yep.
And part of that is because even though I think generally speaking the city's been fairly respectful of my right to record in public. It has taken some stands that haven't always been in favor of people's freedom of speech, and recently, like the past few years, and I think that's important. Just to advocate for people's rights.
So,
especially in a time.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
Okay.
And there's a lot of people who want to record on their cameras. They don't necessarily know how to do it. So, I'm also like advocating for people who want to be a part of the like citizen journalism.
Sure.
Just like, this is what's going on our community.
Understood. So yeah,
so there's a tension.
In short, because I'm dying, I'm in the sun for way too
long.
long.
Yeah. Sorry.
In short, try and get something with some Zoom. That's going to be my next kind of step for you. I know it is what it is, but
yeah. All right. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? All right. Interesting. Engine 1 coming from around the corner. Do you think that the ambulance left and went to Maple Street? All right, that was Officer Moran speaking about recording in public and also delivering